New season, new me. 24 hours, 100 levels. Is it possible? I don't know, you tell me. This is inspired by Look the Notable, Perfect Score, and JWorks. Those three have their own dedicated series on this, so please check them out. Now for the rules. No buying tiers or the level up pack, because money is for losers. Anything that offers XP, like creative or just normal BR, I'll have to play it. Save the world does not count since you have to pay for it. And of course, most importantly, have fun. With the ground rules set in stone, let's begin this eventful journey. To make it official, I had to buy the battle pass. Luckily for me, this season actually had good challenges, unlike last season. Kickstarted the little things just to focus on along with trials, as they can just be completed when I'm playing the game, while this season featured the weekly quest and the syndicate quest, which are the story narrative challenges, even though it's in a very strange place. Other than that, my main focus was the weekly quest. For the first game, I didn't really have a goal other than just do anything possible, because usually everything's a challenge by the end of the season. Landing got me a level somehow immediately, but to sum up the match, I discovered a location, killed somebody before first storm phase, and yes, this is a duos match. Why? Simply because I believe this account, for whatever reason, gets bot lobbies whenever I play duos. It happened the last 3 seasons, it should work now. Most of the time it's a mixture of real players and bots, so it's somewhat legitimate. The goal was obviously to get everything done as fast as possible, because personally, I don't want to play Fortnite for 8 hours straight. Honestly, the best thing about this is the challenges are very straightforward this season, which is very good, but you'll see very soon that it takes a dark turn because very unfortunate events happen. Unfortunately, my car betrayed me and led to my death. But I got all the way to level 12, so in a way I won this match. In game 2, I went straight to Mega City to get all of its associated challenges done there. For once, something bad didn't happen and I actually won the game at 1 HP. Yes! Hell yeah! In game 3, I met with Spider-Gwen. 2 back-to-back wins, so there's a good chance things go downhill from now. As we all know, Battle Royale is super boring sometimes, so I went into a creative match of Red vs Blue, but somehow got a Battle Royale challenge done, so that's pretty cool. While continuing my creative journey, I decided to play the same death run I used the last 3 seasons. If it's not broken, why fix it? I will say though, it kinda sucks playing the same thing over and over again, but I did do that to myself, so maybe I'll try something different next season. In game 4, I decided to focus on those challenges that make you run around the map like a billion times.
Does he know the method? No way he knows the method.
I went back to creative. Around this point in game 5, I realized there weren't really many challenges left to do, so I decided to try to tackle as many as possible. I don't know why, but the NPC didn't really want to spawn. Near the end of the game, I decided just to go straight for the syndicate challenges, just to begin them and to get a head start.
You can do the rum shaker, huh? The thug shaker, give me the thug shaker, dude.
In game 6, I decided to finish off every other quest I had, then start the syndicate quest completely.
Hooray!
For my first goal, I had to drive a bike around in 3 different locations. I was then instructed to shoot 3 different targets on a grind rail. I had to go to Lonely Labs in the next one, but unfortunately I was stuck in a storm, so I decided to go on a murder spree. While committing genocide, I realized I was getting a lot of my trials done, and those give a good amount of XP even though they're super tedious.
Here comes the money!
Oh no, 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 no! No! Yo, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you could, join it or something.
Other than the syndicate quest, I was finally done with all the challenges, which is actually the first time I've done that, shockingly. So now my full focus was the syndicate quest. In game 7, I went straight to Lonely Labs to get started on the syndicate challenge. I had to find some data receivers, but according to the Fortnite lore, someone was tampering with them. Yeah, this went nowhere. After doing that, I had to go find a computer that was supposedly tampered with because it had all of Meowskull's feet pics. I'm not putting that in, that was so stupid. Meowskull's is the cat. Fuck! Wait, it is. After retrieving the feet picks, I had to go find Thunder or Eevee, who were both in the storm. Feet picks. Why did I write that in the script? As the good little pioneer I am, I decided to waste time and play the match normally. In Game 8, I went to talk to Thunder about politics. All I had to do is the next set of challenges. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. While pretending that problem didn't exist, I decided to focus the rest of the match on the trials I had left. By this point, I was playing for 4 hours straight, so I wanted to take some time off and just rest for a bit, because surely I wouldn't regret this choice later. Yeah, I haven't played in 2 days. Anyways, with the Syndicate challenges fixing themselves, I decided to continue where I left off, which was to eliminate players with the kinetic blade. You know, it's funny, I swear I heard Fortnite vaulted it at the end of the season. They wouldn't do that, right? That would just be silly. Motherfucker! Yeah, now there is a problem. Unfortunately, this is the looming threat that was here, and for whatever reason, Epic Games thought it was a good idea to not auto-complete the challenge that they specifically vaulted. The Syndicate challenges cannot be completed anymore, and the trials, the current challenge I have is okay because it's just travel distance in a vehicle. That's pretty simple, but the one I get later on is pretty mid, and especially because there's no other ways to really gain a lot of XP what the challenges would give me, I'm now at a big standstill because I'm still level 70 and I still have 30 levels to go. Well, in all honesty, there's only one true savior in this challenge. This got me to 98. Now of course if I really wanted to I can just play another one so I can get to level 100 guaranteed, but difference is, I'm not mid, so we're gonna actually play the game for once. Thanks to my unhealthy amount of supercharge, the goal here is to get level 100 as fast as possible by any means necessary.
Fuck you, kid.
What the?
After 7 hours, 54 minutes, and 20 seconds, you can hit level 100 in just 24 hours. For Chapter 4, Season 2. If you watched all the way, thank you. You're pretty cool and probably have a 6-pack. If not, you're still cool. This is officially my 3rd fastest run from my knowledge. Of course, I'm just going to put up the numbers on screen so you can see it. I will say this run was a lot more enjoyable compared to last season because again, last season was just shitty. But overall, just Epic doing their typical Epic L in vaulting the kinetic blade screwed me over in the long run, so I had to spend like an additional 4 to 3 hours playing creative only. Other than that, thank you if you watched this all the way. You're very cool and I appreciate you. Now let's hope next season is not mid.